So let's talk about thriving after 40. I mean, really thriving. Today, we're going to build a blueprint with clear, actionable steps to help you lock in that incredible vitality for years and years to come. Let's dive in. But first, I have a question for you. What does vitality after 40 really mean to you? Is it having boundless energy for your family? Is it mental clarity and focus at work? Or maybe it's just feeling strong and flexible in your own body. Whatever it is, keep that vision in your mind, because today we're making a plan to turn it into a reality. Okay, here's our game plan. We're going to tackle 5 key areas. First, bridging the nutritional gap. Then we'll talk about supporting your heart and structure, optimizing your gut health, and maintaining focus and energy. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with a reset mindset that makes it all stick. So, our first challenge is all about bridging that nutritional gap. You see, as we get older, our body's demand for certain powerful nutrients actually goes up. We need them to help fight the aging process right down at the cellular level. And a huge part of that aging process is something called oxidative stress. Now, the easiest way to think about this is like cellular rust. It's that daily wear and tear on our cells. And let me tell you, managing this cellular rust is absolutely crucial for healthy aging. So how in the world do we fight this cellular rust? Well, one of the most powerful ways is through a huge variety of plant-based nutrition. We're talking about aiming for over more than 30 different types of fruits, vegetables, and berries every single week. Now that's where something like the Juice Plus Essentials blends can be a game changer, helping to bridge that gap with concentrated plant powders. And this is where the power of antioxidants really comes into play. I mean, think of them as a shield for your cells. In fact, clinical research on concentrated plant powders, like the ones in Juice Plus, has shown they can actually boost your body's antioxidant capacity right in the bloodstream. And that helps protect your very DNA from that oxidative damage we were just talking about. And you know what? The benefits aren't just on the inside. You can actually see them. A diet rich in berries is packed with compounds that support your skin. For instance, research on concentrated berry powders found that they can improve skin circulation, hydration, and even thickness in middle-aged women. That's vitality you can actually see and feel.
All right, let's build on that and move to our second key area, supporting your heart and your structure. After 40, fortifying your body's core framework. We're talking your cardiovascular system and your joints. It's non-negotiable. A fantastic tool for this is a full spectrum of omega fatty acids. And hey, while a lot of people just think of fish oil, you can get an amazing range of omegas, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, from purely plant-based sources like algae and seeds. These are incredible for reducing systemic inflammation and supporting both your heart and your joints. The Juice Plus Omega Blend is a perfect example of this plant-based power. And look, this isn't just some nice idea. It's backed by solid science. Multiple clinical studies have shown that the kinds of ingredients found in Juice Plus products play a real role in helping to maintain healthy blood pressure and cholesterol. And, crucially, they support the flexibility of your arteries, which is a true hallmark of a healthy heart. Next up, let's talk about the gut. And please, don't think this is just about digestion. Your gut is the absolute core of your immune system and your overall wellness. I mean, you should really think of it as the gut-everything axis. It's that important. And if you need a number to really let that sink in, how about this one? A whopping 70%. 70% of your body's entire immune system lives right there in your gut. So it's simple. If your gut is out of balance, your overall health is going to feel it. So, what's the plan to optimize it? Just think of this simple 2-step process: seed and fuel. First, you seed your gut with beneficial bacteria, using a high-quality probiotic. Then, you fuel those good little guys with prebiotics, which is basically their food. It's that symbiotic approach that creates a balanced, thriving microbiome. All right, let's shift gears from the body to the brain. Let's talk about maintaining that sharp focus and consistent energy, and finally beating that afternoon brain fog, or what I like to call the squirrel effect of modern life, where your attention is just everywhere else. Let's just look at the difference here, side by side. On one hand, you have your typical energy drinks. We all know the story, right? The jitters, the anxiety, maybe some artificial ingredients, and then the inevitable crash. But on the other side, you have plant-based nootropics, like those that come from the coffee berry fruit. These can give you a calm, sustained focus without all those negative side effects. It's about choosing smarter energy for your brain.
Okay, and this last piece, this might just be the most important part of the entire blueprint. Let's talk about mindset. Because the products are tools, right? But the philosophy behind how you use them, well, that's the real key to long-term success.
So here's the thing, and it's so crucial. Forget about extreme restrictive diets. True longevity, that real vitality we're aiming for, comes from building sustainable, positive habits. It is all about what you can consistently add to your life, not just what you take away. And that philosophy is perfectly illustrated by programs like the Brain and Body Reset. See, it's not a diet, not at all. It's a system for adding high-quality plant information to your cells. By combining that foundational micronutrition with simple dietitian-approved recipes, it makes building those healthy habits feel easy and totally sustainable. Now, if you'd like to build your own personalized blueprint or just learn a little bit more, you can connect with Helene Matthews. Her phone number is 858-208-5109, and her website is helene7.juiceplus.com. And for a ton of great information on health, wellness, fitness, and beauty, you can also check out naturesmart.us.
So there you have it. We've laid out the blueprint. We talked about bridging that nutritional gap, supporting your body's structure, optimizing your gut, fueling your focus, and adopting that all-important sustainable mindset. The only question left is, now that you have the plan, what's the very first step you're going to take?